Hey YouTube, it's Wednesday the 21st of November and this is my latest, my next magazine flick through, which I promised you in my last video. It's not a particularly interesting magazine, this one, but I thought I'd show you it anyway, as it's the first issue and I said I was going to show it you in my last video. So basically it's a Nintendo magazine, Super Nintendo magazine, nothing else. It was released in, this is the first issue, came out in September 1999. And it was actually the first unofficial independent SNES mag. So that's front page. You've got your special reserve advert in there. Always used to drool over those adverts. They had some cracking items in there. Never ordered from them, so I didn't know what kind of company they were, but I'm sure they were fine. Contents page there, or at least a lowdown on what Control magazine is. And then you've got your contents page there. Some of the editors here. So the deputy editor was Nick Walkland, production editor Alex Lee, and staff writers Alex Simmons and Ali West. And then you got the art editors Paul McIntyre, art assistants Mac Keating, and a few more people down there. It's printed in the UK by BPCC at Milton Keynes. So general Control news, you got a Super Strike Eagle up there, quite a nice looking flight sim. You got the backgrounds that obviously rotate 360 degrees. I'll probably use mode 7, I would guess. Championship Karate down there on the left, bottom left. You've got Jimmy Connors Pro Tennis Tour, Dragon's Lair. I used to play that game, used to quite enjoy it. Unlike the disc games, it was a 2D platformer scrolling. You've got Shadow of the Beast down there. I never played the SNES version, but I played the Lynx version, which is absolutely fantastic. Mindscapism. News from Japan. So you got a few things there. King of the Monsters, Super F1 Circus, F1 Super Driving, Pipe Dream. It's got the Japanese imports, top 5 there. It's got number 1 being Street Fighter 2, number 2 Super Battle Tank, number 3 Prince of Persia, number 4 Parodius, and number 5 Zelda 3. And that was courtesy of Megacom Nottingham. Entertainment USA, news from the USA here, and rather nice looking joystick there. So that's stateside rumours regarding the special joystick specifically designed for Street Fighter 2 are flying around the sparks. Flying around like static sparks. The pad is converted for the game, so all the special moves are easy to get at. Unfortunately, Nintendo of America have held back on its release, but it looks like a must for all Street Fighter 2 fans. Look out for a review. Technical stuff there. It's got a little bit down, a bit of a lowdown on this SNES CD-ROM. With a possible release in 1993 with a low price of $200. As we all know, that never made it into fruition. That eventually made it as the PS1. Some more news there, looking at the publisher Gremlin by the looks of it. So you got Nigel Mansell, Utopia. Details, some peripherals there. You got the Super Scope, which I never owned. I did have these Menacer, I do have the Menacer on the Mega Drive. Never got around to buying the Super Scope though. A few import adapters there, and the Pro Action Replay, probably the most popular one. Some joysticks and joypads there, stealth joypad there. $29.99 from KC. A review on Street Fighter 2 by Capcom. This is the import one. As I believe it's exactly the same as the PAL version. They gave it a score of 82%. They break down their reviews by acoustics, visuals, immediacy, longevity and entertainment. They gave it 8 out of 10 for acoustics, 19 out of 20 for visuals, 13 out of 20 for immediacy, 15 out of 20 for longevity, and 27 out of 30 for entertainment. A few of the moves there from the characters. My favourite character was probably Blanca. Looks a bit of an animal. PJ Tour Golf, they gave that 74%. Parodius, they gave that 63%. So that's quite a low score. I quite enjoyed Parodius. I used to play that on the NES. Turtles in Time, the import game at the time. They gave that 79%, and some of the moves there that the Turtles did: Roadhouse, stick kick, flying kick, spin attack, jump kick, swing, Throw, Snake Killer and Bulldozer. Romance 2 of the Three Kingdoms, they give that a 62%. Bit of a godsend by the looks of it. Not my kind of game. Super Battle Tank, 54%, so obviously didn't like that one. Super Dunk Shot, they get that 72%. This has got mode 7 on the court there, you can see. That middle feature there is Prince of Persia. You've got to pull out in the middle there. They give that 83%. I used to play that on the Amiga, my friend's Amiga, or at least he did. I could never get the hang of it. This one is basically, I think it's a quick rundown of several games. So you got D-Force at 61%, Super Soccer 61%, Top Gear 79%. I used to love that game. Super Contra 3, that's a cracking game, 83%. I do like my action games. Home Alone 67%. Sorry, 33%. They gave Wanderers from Wise 67%. Never heard of that one. Smart Ball 64%. Another one I've never heard of. Smash TV, that's a good game. I love that. 73%. Super Off Road, another game I like. They only gave that 69%. Gradius 3, 70%. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, 77%. F-Zero, cracking game, 76%. I would give it more than that personally. John Madden, 51%. Quite a big series on the Mega Drive. Zelda 3, 79%. That quite surprised me. I thought, well, they'd give that higher. Everyone raves about it nowadays. ActRaiser is a game I used to own and absolutely love. They get that 70%. Lagoon, 52%. Pebble Beach, 59%. Pilot Wings, great game. Mode 7 again, 77%. Castlevania 4, 81%. The Rocketeer, 45%. Hyperzone, 58%. Some mode 7 going on there on the roof on the track. Super R-Type 77%, Adventure Island 70%, Thunder Spirits 63%, Joe and Max 76%, WWF 79%, Super Tennis 83%. I think Darren bought that the other week. I don't know if he would give it 83%. What do you reckon, Darren? 83%? Final Fight, 75%. Krusty's Super Fun House, 59%. And there we go to Prince of Persia again. Bit of a map layout there for Prince of Persia. Some maps there for Super Mario World. Lots of maps for Super Mario World. Super Contra 3, tips and maps. Castlevania IV maps. I always like to see these in the magazines, but I never actually used to use them, or not what I can remember anyway. But I did always used to like to have a look through them. Krusty's Funhouse, hints and tips for him, quite a few things, ones there, Street Fighter 2, Final Fight, R-Type, Addams Family. F-Zero tips. Was there many tips to give to F-Zero? Racing game. This is quite a nice feature. They basically went out around the town wherever they lived, I think, and interviewed a few games fans in the games shops. So this at the time looks like they went to Virgin Game Centre. Never remember that the game store, to be honest. Don't know if you guys can remember the Virgin Game Centre. A little bit of a picture there. Don't know if you can see it. So that was in Stockport in Cheshire. A few of the names: Phil Kerwin, George Nelson, Alex Shaw, Albert Brooks, Clive Bradley, some chap down there just called Sega Geek. His real name's Simon Wood. Any of you guys still out there? Do you still play games? So control poll, bit of a poll there running to send in and probably win something. Subscription page. Competition to win of 10 Super Nintendos or £1,500 worth of software. And a few more reviews there by the looks of it. SimCity 71%, Lemmings 76%, Addams Family 71%. A few more mini scores there. and the next month's page, and just one page of adverts in here, I think, which is quite nice to see in a magazine. Just the 4 there. Kingbit Games, CQI, Console Experts, and the back page, another advert there. Just the old random phone numbers for jokes and things. So there we go, that's Control for Super Nintendo Junkies, issue 1 from September 1992. I'm not sure what magazine I'm going to show you next. I'll try and dig some out of the loft again. I've got a few up there like Sega XS, Nintendo XS, like the walkthrough guides and things like that. I've got all the edges from issue 1 to, I don't know, about 200 odd I think, so I might dig one of those out and show you those. So thanks for watching, leave your comments below and I'll see you soon.